Hey there, folks. How are you? How's your weekend been? Hello, Robert. Good evening to you. Sherry is checking in tonight. Good to have you with us. Nicole, hello. Hi, Celine. I think you're going to like the forecast. Kenneth is checking in with a 34 degrees. So the low temperatures tonight are actually occurring right now. If anything, they're going to go up as we head through the overnight. Still a little windy out there, right? But that wind will also start to ease a little bit as we head into the overnight. Let's see. Joyce checking in. Hello. Hello, Terry. So glad the wind subsided the building next door. Yeah, they were pretty gusty. Yeah, it's still a little windy out there, but we're going to see, like I said, we're going to see those wind speeds lower as we head through the overnight. Sarah, hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm trying to get a little springy because you know what? It's just a week away. The vernal equinox. So by the calendar, spring season officially arrives next Sunday at a little after 11:30 in the morning, which means the sun's direct rays over the equator going into the northern hemisphere, and that sun angle, man, is getting stronger every day. So that's what we have to look forward to. Nancy, what do you say? It's seriously the word you use is you. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. That's so nice of you to say. Kathy's cold. Yeah, it's still cold out there. Hello, Anne Marie. How are you? Debbie's checking in, and Wendy had a great time with Justin and Allie this morning. That was fun at brunch. Went to the Skunk and Goat. But hi there, Wendy. How are you? Yeah, nifty 50 tomorrow. Rebecca said the weekend's over already. I know. They go by so quick, don't they? Hello, Gene. Kenneth, the Gerard wind was awful. Yeah, still going to be some blowing and drifting snow a little bit, but the snow falling from the sky, done. Like, that's it. We do not have another flake of snow. Well, I won't go as far as to say that, but at least this week, we're gonna be hard pressed to find any snowflakes. Maybe some wet flurries Tuesday morning. That would be about it. Seriously, it's not a big deal because temperatures are just going to continue to warm up. So, yep, it is just 7 days away from springtime officially by the calendar. Again, the vernal equinox, we call it, occurring Sunday at 11:33. So this is it. This is the last week of winter. Who's happy about that? All right, let's take a look live. It's still a wintry, cold night out there again, still windy. And again, Kenneth brought up a good point. Watch for some blowing and drifting snow, but winds are southwesterly. So that's important because you can see the flag down there in Edinburgh. We had that little burst of snow that came through earlier today as expected, and that represents the milder air. So like I was saying just a little while ago, the low temperatures are occurring right now. So they're going to either level off or they're going to rise as we head through the overnight. So we're already up from this evening. We were down around 30, 32 right around news time. But with winds southerly at 23 miles an hour, temperatures jumped to 34 degrees. And these numbers might actually continue to rise as we go into the overnight hours. And I do think we're going to get some clearing in here. So that might offset it just a little bit, but the wind is going to kind of keep the atmosphere mixed up. Sherry says, yeah, no more winter. listen, just because it says no more winter on the calendar doesn't mean we're not going to get any more winter. Let me just put that out there. Okay. I'm not ready to call it yet for this winter. Yeah, Julie, like I was just saying, I don't think so. I don't think so. Gene, as long as we don't have to shovel it. Yeah, you're not going to have to do any more shoveling. As a matter of fact, if you just wait long enough, it's all going to melt. Hello, Renee. Temperatures where they're at right now are probably going to be the low temperatures for the night. So if you're below freezing, you're either going to stay there or actually start to rise as we head through the overnight, all because of a southerly wind that is going to bring in some of that milder air. So we had that little burst of snow. Remember yesterday I was saying how that represents the milder air. What happens is associated with a warm front. Well, because warmer air is lighter molecularly speaking, so it's forced to rise, right? So what happens is it goes up and over the denser, heavier, colder air. And when that process happens in the atmosphere, it tends to wring out the moisture in the form of clouds, and in this case, snow showers. So that's what we had come through, but it's all part of that milder air that's buckling in. And again, any leftover flurries that are out there, they're going away. And then we should get some clearing as we get into the overnight hours. So there it is on Futurecast, clearing out for a little bit. Temperatures steady or slowly rising through the overnight. And then by Monday, partly sunny, and it will turn milder. High temperatures will be right around 50-ish or so. Some higher clouds come in as we head into the afternoon, late afternoon. So we'll call it partly cloudy to becoming mostly cloudy Monday night. But with that layer of clouds, you got to remember that clouds act like a heater. So it's going to prevent the temperature from really dropping much below 40 tomorrow night. And then again, I think Tuesday, while there's going to be more clouds in the sky, temperatures are still going to be somewhere in the upper 40s to near 50. So a little cooler Tuesday, and there's a small little chance of a rain shower on Tuesday. But here you go. We bring the warmth. So 50s and 60s. Talk about lucking out for St. Patrick's Day. Mid 60s, could be warmer. Maybe even upper 60s on Thursday. And Friday still looks warm. However, Friday late in the day, we're going to have rain showers moving in. And unfortunately, it looks like it is going to be damp for parade day next Saturday. And temperatures will be turning cooler as we go into the weekend. Now, when I say cooler, a normal high this time of the year is like 44-ish, 45. So that's where we're going to be as we go into next weekend. So it's just kind of reverting back to more seasonable levels. It doesn't look like crazy off the table cold like we just went through here, but it will turn a little bit more seasonable as we go into next weekend. But really, all in all, this week, you deserve it, man. I mean, especially after this weekend, right? So enjoy the 50s to the 60s. If you're going out and partying for St. Patrick's Day, please be careful, but have fun. The weather's certainly going to be fun with temperatures well into the 60s. So through the day on Monday, partly sunny. Temperatures will get into the upper 40s to right around 50, maybe low 50s for a little while. Again, south wind. And then we'll see the clouds increase a bit as we go into late in the day and through the overnight on Monday. So partly to mostly cloudy Monday night. And again, maybe a small chance of a rain shower, maybe some wet flurries Tuesday morning. That would be about the extent of it. Temperatures are a little cooler on Tuesday, but I still think upper 40s to near 50, turning much milder. Again, just the small chance of a brief rain shower on Wednesday. Certainly not going to ruin the day. 55, and everything breaks just right for St. Patrick's Day. Good deal of sunshine. Temperatures are in the mid 60s for highs. We mentioned it's still warm into Friday, right around 60, and then wet weather coming in late Friday night into Saturday as temperatures return to more seasonable levels. Remember, like I was just saying, a normal high is in the mid 40s. So that's where we're going to be as we go into next weekend. But it does look a little damp starting late Friday night into Saturday. But like I said, other than maybe a few wet snow showers, a few of them Tuesday morning, it's not going to snow this week. If anything, it's going to be a rain shower, and I don't really see anything that organized until late Friday and into Saturday. And like I said, it does turn cooler as we go into next weekend. But enjoy that. Enjoy that. 50s and 60s. All right, what else do we have? All right, Terry's got what she needed. Oh, I have more, though. I have some interesting stuff here coming up. But have a good night. Yeah, Jane loves it. I hear you, Julie. I hear you. Hello, Cindy. I'm great. Carolyn's checking in from North Warren. How are you? Debbie, last year on May 29th, we were in our new building celebrating kerosene heater. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully. So some other interesting little tidbits here. So obviously we're back to daylight saving time. So that means the sun sets are going to start to get later and the sun angle getting stronger. So tonight the sunset 7:25. Tomorrow will be 7:26. And you can see as we go down the list here in 2 weeks, about 20 to 8, just before 8 in 4 weeks. So what does that take us up to April, early April, and then into May? It is after 8 o'clock. So that's something to get excited about. John says it's about time. Good evening, Sarah. What are you saying there, Theodore? What's the pros and cons? Oh, so ENSO, good question. ENSO, El Nino Southern Oscillation, is an area in the equatorial Pacific that we watch for either warming or cooling. In a La Nina winter like we just had, the water's cooler, all right? And in El Nino winter, the water's a little warmer than average. I'm pretty sure that's, I hope I don't have them mixed up, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Has to do with ocean currents, the temperature of the water. So it was based, if you're interested in the history of it, it goes back to Peruvian fishermen. So El Nino, I'm just trying to remember this. El Nino is the warming, and they call it the boy, the baby boy. So, and there's also some correlation to the Christ child. So there's kind of a religious aspect to it because those Peruvian fishermen, when the waters were warm, there's a lot more nutrients, and they were able to be much more successful when they were fishing because of the warmer water. Well, during La Nina, the baby girl, all of that warm water gets pushed to the west. So the cold water is not as conducive for fishing. So anyway, that's kind of just a brief little history with the Peruvian fishermen and the baby boy, the baby girl. But how that works on a global pattern is the temperature of the Pacific Ocean really alters the way the jet stream kind of kinks and bends around the globe. We call them teleconnections. And usually during a La Nina winter, like we just had, the storm track, the jet stream is altered and aligned in a manner where those storms go west of us, and we get warmth out ahead of the storms, and then the cold comes in behind it. During an El Nino, the southern branch of the jet stream is a little bit more active, and that's when you usually start to get more of your big nor'easters more frequently. So there's a lot that goes into it. Does it have a direct impact on us? No. But it does have a direct impact on us. We look at other things. We look at a number of things to do seasonal forecasts, which I'm not a fan of. But we look at things like the Pacific Decadal Oscillation, the North Atlantic Oscillation, the Arctic Oscillation. So all of those things kind of work in tandem, and all of those features, those oscillations on a global scale, impact how the jet stream kinks and bends across the country. So that's kind of a long-winded answer. So I hope that helps, Theodore. So yeah, that's a look at your sunsets. Those are going up, or getting later and later. And let's keep going, count down. So St. Patrick's Day, 4 days away, and the weather looks great. Spring, we just mentioned earlier, arrives in just about a week, or it does arrive in a week. Easter Sunday, 35 days away. Memorial Day is 78 days away, and summertime is just 100 days out from here. So life's coming back, man. It's exciting. Yes, Brenda, do enjoy that. You're welcome, Brenda. Yep, get ready for the backyard gatherings. So let's see, who else do we have? Did I miss anyone? Okay. So check us out tonight at 10 and 11. And then, of course, Tom DeVecchio tomorrow morning. And Mr. Atkins is back this week. And I'll see you later tonight on TV. So I'll say goodnight and enjoy the rest of your weekend. What's left of it. See ya.